Hello, world of YouTube, and welcome back to my channel, everyone. It should be Mitchy Like Letchy here with another episode of It's Toys and Things, and today's video is going to focus on opening up one of American Girl's newest Truly Me hair play dolls. So, let's get to it! Alrighty, everyone. As aforementioned, I have one of American Girl's newest dolls. These are the long hair looks dolls, even though I keep saying long hair locks, so forgive me if I end up saying that. But yes, so this is part of their Truly Me line of dolls. They came out with 133, 134, and 135. I have already previously did a review on 133, so check that video out if you want to see that review. And now I'm on 134, and then 135 will be next. So yeah, so real quickly, let me just give a quick background. Like I said, these are part of the new Truly Me line. They are hair gimmick dolls, if you want to call it a gimmick. They are not the same price as a regular Truly Me doll, which has gone up by $10 now. They were $125 and now they're $135 for a regular Truly Me doll. But these are $175, even though they don't come in any special box, well, besides the artwork and everything. They don't have any fancy crystals or any fancy outfits or anything like a limited edition type of doll. They're just a regular doll in a regular box, and they don't come with an extra shirt like the new Truly Me revamp outfit does. They don't come with a book like the older Truly Me dolls do. They just come with a box of hair accessories. Each doll has different hair accessories, from like extensions to clips to different things, and they each come with a book explaining, kind of explaining and showing you how to do the different hairstyles and all the things that you can do with the doll. So that's pretty much the background of this, and well, that's pretty. Oh my god, I'm having like a brain fart right there. Okay, so that is pretty much the background of the dolls, what I was trying to say. Like I said, it does have a new look to the box specifically. Here, this pink and stuff has a design where they have hair accessories and stuff on it. Of course, it has a photography here that's different. Shows you different styles. The logo down there, the picture saying it's 50 plus ways to do the accessories, etc., etc. You guys get the point. The rest of the box is pretty standard, nothing special. Star there, star in the top, bottom, American Girl on the sides, and the back will just tell you everything that it comes with, which would be more than a normal doll because it comes with all those accessories. And that's pretty much it for the box. So yeah, so she is a host. Let me try to get that back in the frame there. She is a Josefina mold with brown hair, but she has like some highlights, which we'll get into in a minute. But I did order this online, so I was not able to pick these dolls out in person. I ordered them online pretty much within the couple hours that they dropped, and I received them the other day, so I'm just going through doing my reviews and everything on them. But I was not able to get to the store because, well, I didn't know they were coming, and I kind of have to plan a trip to the store because the store's like a couple hours away. I just can't like up and go. So unfortunately, I had to take the risk to order online, which I don't suggest anyone does if you can help it. If you have a store near you, go for the store, because picking dolls out in person is everything because of all the issues that QC, etc., quality control, defects that these dolls have. They're not all beautiful, perfect dolls, unfortunately. Even though they should be at the price that they're charging, there should be no issues with any of these dolls at the price that they charge. But human error, factory error, etc. Plus, you may have your own preferences in picking out the doll. So, best always to pick it out in person if available. When I know most of us can't because stores are getting squeezed, closing left and right. So you might not be next to a store. So I got lucky with my three. The first one didn't really have any major defects until I opened it up and saw something with the wig. This one, she only had little defects, something with her eye, but it's slight, And then the 135, I didn't, she's almost pretty much perfect as well. So I got really lucky with ordering these online. But anyway, let me start jibber jabbing. Let's get her out of her cryogenic chamber, and then we'll talk more, and I'll be right back. Alrighty, everyone, I am back, and she is out of the box. Not too many issues getting her out of the box, except for some reason her neck strap was really on there good. And if you're not familiar with the neck strap, it's like a stretchy, clear rubber band that goes around her neck. I don't suggest using scissors or anything sharp around it because you could get the doll's hair or neck or face. It actually just, if you pull it back and then pull it that way, the strap comes out and you don't need to use any sharp objects to get the doll out. And then she has her book, well, it's not a book, her box, I should say, of hair accessories right there. And I'll just quickly show the box, the inside of the box, because it is obviously a little different because it has the slot where the box of hair accessories are, and then they started putting these cloths right here for some weirdly odd protection. And there's the neck brace right there, and that's the snap right there. In case you're unfamiliar with the unboxing of an American Girl doll, just wanted to show that real quick. Now, yeah, like I said, no issues really, except for some reason her hairnet was wrapped all the way around her neck. Everything else was fine, but she just had some weird neck stuff going on there. And you have to be careful because sometimes the hair or the hairnet gets stuck to that neck brace that I just showed you, so you don't want to like just grab the doll, rip it out. Be careful with that because it does snag. So just wanted to give you guys a heads up in case you're not familiar with opening an American Girl doll. But anyway, we're gonna put her here on here, or on standing here. I don't know what's going on with me. It's late and I'm tired, I guess. So I'm putting here standing so we can get a good look at her while she's standing. But then we'll do a tabletop review because that's the best way to get a closer look. But the reason why I want you to give a good look at her eyes, because once she's in tabletop mode, the eyes will be closed and you won't be able to see it. So if I can get a good look there. Like I said, really no defects with the eyes except for this one right here has more whites around the eye than this one does. But they are pretty much even. I mean, I think you can see that. I've seen some dolls where the eye socket's like here and the other's down there. That's really bad in like the Just mold. But yeah, other than that, she just has a little bit more whites on this eye than that eye. Other than that, everything else seems to be fine. But we'll dig into that wig because I thought 133 was pretty much fine until I noticed some things with her wig. But anyway, alright, so I think it's tabletop review time. So I'll be right back with that. And then we'll get a closer look at the hair gimmicks, the hair accessories. And then, you know, we'll get into the meat of what this doll is all about. So again, I'll be right back. Alrighty, everyone, I am back yet again. And it is tabletop review time. So here we are. We have little girly here. And we're going to start with the head down to the feetsies as I normally do. And then we'll get into the box of hair accessories. So first of all, let's get her hairnet off. And so what I like to do is start from the back. I don't like picking at the front and pulling back because I just feel that you could hurt your doll by doing that. So start from the back. Oh, I could tell this one's loose too. They used to be so tight, it would sometimes be snap your finger off trying to do it. But no, this is pretty loose. Alright, so let's get that all satisfying feeling that everyone gets when taking off a hairnet of American Girl doll. So, yeah, let's do that. And let's get this girly out. Yay! Oh, hair got stuck on the hairnet. And there we go. She is free from her hairnet. So, okay. Well, she doesn't have curly hair like 133 did. Straight, very straight. Semi-thick. At the bottom here. Kind of dry. Right around here, but not super bad. yeah, so let's see if we can, with my lighting here, if you could see those like brown highlights, but they're brownish, but they also kind of look burgundy-ish, but more brownish than burgundy. So she definitely has pretty, I don't know, dark caramel highlights. And I see her wig is definitely better than 133. It's nice and straight here, the part. No issues with the front of the wig here. And then let's go ahead and turn her around easily. That was bang her head on a table like I did 133. Yeah, so let's first of all take a look with the front to see if we can see her wig cap, seeing how thick it is. So let's part her hair. And no, because it's probably darker, you know, not blind, that it is harder to see the wig cap. The wig cap does blend in. It doesn't feel, I don't know how to, super thick around the area, but it doesn't feel bad either. And then her hair, hold on, let me give her hair a swoosh here because I'm gonna try to show you the length. All right, here we go. So let's take a look at the length. And since this hair, I really like the hair color with this one, and the highlights that she has is very pretty, and it reflects light good. Like if you, I'm filming right now when it's dark. It's not light out, so I'm not getting any natural sunlight in, but the sunlight, or you know, light would reflect these nicely, these highlights. All right, so her hair, I actually have a wig brush right here, and in case you don't know, I always like to say when you're brushing hair, it has to be synthetic hair, wig hair, fake hair, whatever you want to call it. Use a wire metal brush. I just got 4 of these in because I lost a bunch. I don't know where they went, so I ordered 4 online. But anyway, all right, so her hair goes to her kneecaps. Seems to be of varying lengths, and I'm pretty sure she's definitely shut in here, but I think that's pretty much normal. See a bunch of hairs on my table, so she's got a little bit of shed, but that is normal. All right, so let's turn her back around, and then let's look at her face, outfit, and the rest. So you saw her eyes earlier. She has good eyelashes. I don't know. Does this one look lighter and this one look darker and longer to you? Can you see? I don't know. Just kind of show you guys with the light. This one seems to be darker and longer, and this seems to be shorter and lighter. I'm talking about the painted on eyelashes here. Yeah, for sure. Wow. This one's darker and a little longer, and this one's shorter and a little lighter, but nothing major. I probably wouldn't. I try to look at that, but yeah, it's nothing that's gonna super bug me. But these look good on this side. I like them being a little darker and longer. But it is what it is. Lip paint looks good, and I actually like her lip color on this doll. Very pretty color she has. I don't even know what kind of color you would call that, but maybe like a slight berry color. Really pretty. Now let's go to her outfit. She has this shirt here. Normally I don't like green, but I love like a neon green, especially like a lighter neon green, kind of like pastelish neon green. And it also kind of reminds me of a retro color they used a lot in the 80s and 90s, like a slimy retro color, which I like. Now there was a rumor when it was found out that we were getting hair play dolls. People thought it could be a totally hair Barbie, you know, like we just got the Peaches and Cream Barbie and all that stuff that's coming out. But so there was a rumor it could be totally hair Barbie, and the first thing I thought when that rumor came out, when I heard that rumor, was how are they going to do the outfit? Is it going to be like the original, you know, totally hair 90 Barbie's outfit, which was like a dress with all these swirly patterns, or what are they going to do? But I'm going to drop a picture right here, and then you decide if that dress that she's wearing does not match this. I mean, this one's stripes, and then the other one's like a swirly pattern, but the colors are on point. I think it's definitely inspired by Totally Hair Barbie. They might not say this is Totally Hair Barbie. This doll isn't saying that she's Barbie at all, like the Peaches and Cream, for instance. But this shirt is definitely Totally Hair Barbie inspired, because that dress and the shirt is very, very close in the colors, at least anyway. Now, her skirt is like a pleather. It's really nice. She has pink underwear. This zipper does fully work. She doesn't have Velcro in the back. So as you see, when you need to take the dress off, you actually use the zipper. Pockets are fake. And then we'll go to the back. She has Velcro for the shirt, but like I said, no Velcro for the skirt. And let's look at her feetsies, or her bootsies, I should say. So I like these. I like any time a good platform thick shoe because it makes the doll stand better. She has metal embellishments, buckles here. They're very cute. I like them. Lavender black. Kind of gives a pastel goth look in my opinion. And that's pretty much it for her outfit and face and hair. So let's go ahead and open up this Long Hair Looks dolls. Or Long Hair Looks box, I should say. The accessory box. And let's move her. And we get a good look at this. Now, with the fancy American Girl logo paper. And then she has the book that comes up first thing. Each book is different because they want to show the exact same doll. So when I did one in 33, the picture or cartoon version of the doll was used for the illustration. And now the cartoon version of this doll is used for the illustration. It's actually not a book, it's a pamphlet. So it gives you all the different hairstyles right here. Teaches you, which is good. I think this is, as far as, like, I want to say gimmick, but it's good to teach this. Like, it's nice. It keeps your child busy. If you're buying this for a child, it keeps your child busy. It helps them learn how to do a craft, because maybe this can inspire your child to be a hairstylist or cosmetologist or something like that when they get older. But it's a good, useful skill for them to even learn how to do their own hair. So it's a bit educational, you could say. Teaches you how to do that style, this style, that style, this style. A whole bunch of different styles. And then, of course, you can always make up your own styles. But, so as far as this hair play type of doll goes, it's educational. I like it, you know, a kid would love this. I would love this as a child, right? Now, as far as the price goes, we're going to talk about that real quick. I don't think, this, like I said, is a $175 price tag. I don't think it's worth it. I think it's worth around $150 because, I mean, what exactly are you paying for extra besides the longer hair and these accessories? So I'm going to open up these, like unicorn hair. I really, really love the colors of this, by the way. I love the colors of this whole scheme. That's one thing I definitely like. I mean, these beautiful pastel colors, you know, that's all me. Very, very soft extensions here. You get 2. Now, in the 133 video I reviewed, I was having a fit of trying to get this clip here to clip in her hair and make it stay, and I could not get it. It was just kind of like slipping through. And then one of my commenters or viewer commented and told me something that made me feel real stupid. Apparently this clips out. You see how it made that snap sound? It snaps out. And then that is how it grips. So I actually tried that, and it does grip slightly better, but not like really, really good. But it definitely does grip better by doing that, and I just feel silly of not knowing that. So thank you to the person who commented that and showed me that. But yeah, this does snap out, and so it grips better on the hair. Alright, so like I said, 2 of the same. Next up is pom-pom hair bands. I actually have a bunch of these in my collection. Purple, and then we got some more hot pink type. Then we have some rainbow bows, metal clips there. I like these, they're very cute. We have some just colorful bands. We have some clips. These are star, and the other ones were different colors on each side, but these aren't. 133. Oh, so there's butterfly, star, 2 stars, butterflies, a mix, more. So you get a lot more of those. She comes with a flat iron because her hair is straight, so she gets the flat iron. I swear, American Girl tape on their plastic is like top notch. So this is what the flat iron looks like. Beautiful color, love that. Bubblegum pink, American Girl. She has a little thing. This is obviously for play. Even has the little on-off button. Doesn't move or anything or snap. And then, oh, I was kind of hoping for more of a satisfying snap like a real one. but this is made out of plastic. A real one would have metal, or whatever they use. Aluminum, metal. Anyway. Obviously you don't use this. You don't heat it up and you don't really use it. It's just for play. A topsy-turvy. I believe that's what these are called. I could be totally wrong. I call them a topsy-turvy of a way to make ponytails. And then we have colorful Velcro rhinestones. Now these I were not impressed with at all on 133 because the Velcro really didn't stick that well. But we'll try one. And when I say they're Velcro, they are Velcro. They even come with a little Velcro pad, so you can kind of re-stick them. And as you can see right there, and my nails kind of get in the way of this, but let me put that there. Alright, so that's it for this box. Put the box to the side here so I can show you how to get one of these gems in. Well, not really much to it, but if you want to just stick one there. I want to see if this one sticks better than 133's, maybe because it's the wig, but yeah, this one seems to have a bit more grip. I don't know why that is. Could be me, could be the wig, I don't know, but good, reusable. You know, the gems that I like to use in my hair or face or whatever have the glue background, but this does not. Alright, so that's cute. She seems to be holding on to this gem better. You know, put the gems in, take a picture, take them out. Like I said, a child would love this. I think this is amazing for a child, or even you. Maybe you're having a rough day after work and you want to come home and play with your dolls, and you want to try some new hairstyles on your dolls, and it helps calm your anxiety or calm your nerves. You know, have fun for all of us, right? It's not just for kids. We love these dolls too. So that's pretty much it for this. I really like that, how that stayed a little bit better. Can still move it, but stayed better. Let's try a clip again. Alright, I was just gonna snap out here. And then, I can't believe I did not know this. And I thought it was metal, but it's actually not. I thought this was metal. It's not. It's plastic. I'm no expert at this, guys. Just so you guys all know that. I'd still like to get it a better grip up at the top. And it's still not doing it really well. And then I think it looks silly when you can see that. The top. But maybe if you put it, if you kind of layer it, you can... It is getting a better grip with the clamp out like that. But yeah, I mean, I have to learn how to play with it. I'm no hairstylist. Do basic things here. The gem moved down, but that's because I was playing with it. But yeah, pretty much I would say I like this doll. I mean, I don't think it's worth the 175, about 150 to me. And I honestly don't think her hair is more longer than maybe like Maritza's was, or one of the other straight long hair dolls. I don't think this hair is like, I don't have a doll out right now that I could get and show you, but I don't think this hair is super or much more longer than a regular Truly Me doll. So you're paying what now that the prices went from $135 to $175, the difference between $135 and $175. Nah, I'll push you maybe $10-15 extra for the accessories, but I'm not gonna say you needed to charge extra for this hair. 133's hair was definitely longer. It was curlier, but not to say there's anything wrong with her hair. I just believe it's not too much longer than, like I said, other Truly Me's hair. It could be, but like I said, not even what, an inch maybe, if we're pushing it, longer than a regular Truly Me's hair. And I do have, wish I would have thought about that, to grab one of my longer hair dolls out, but comparison. But other than that, the doll herself is a beautiful doll, so I'm not knocking that. So don't think I'm knocking that. I love the outfit. I love her look. I love the Josefina mode. The Josefina mode is my favorite mode. Corinne's mode and Josefina mode is my favorite. So I'm not knocking the doll itself. I'm knocking the price. And you know, between all the price hikes that happened, free shipping went up to, I believe, $175 too. The Disney dolls, Truly Me outfits, I think they all went up an average of $10. So take that as you will. Current political climate, tariffs, taxes, cost of living, cost of products, especially products that are imported. Like I said, take that as you will. But other than that, I think that is it for this video. Let me know down in the comments if you like this doll, if you plan on getting this doll, what you think of the price hike, what you think of the hair gimmick play. Would you get this doll? And if you would get this for a child or not. I mean, obviously it's geared towards children. What you think of the hair? Is it really worth that much of a price increase? Yeah, don't be shy. I love getting comments, and that's not just because it helps the algorithm. It's because I actually do like knowing what my audience thinks about things, even if sometimes you can get rude comments, but you can take that as you will. Either which way, I do like hearing from you guys, so please don't be shy. Leave a comment, and if you want to share this video, because you know these are brand new dolls, maybe you want to share this video to show others, or you know, definitely like, subscribe. That helps my little channel out. I will be doing a giveaway soon, so you definitely want to be subscribed to not miss out on that, because I actually do like doing giveaways, and I don't do it just to get a bunch of subscribers. I actually do it because I do like doing giveaways. I do giveaways on my Facebook page often. I give away money on my Facebook page, a little amount of money here and there when I feel like playing games. But anyway, I don't want to get way too much in that. We're talking about a doll. Yeah, see if we can blend that in there. Look how pretty that is. Very pretty. But all right, enough jibber jabbing for me. I don't want to make this video too long. I will catch you guys in the next one, where I will be reviewing 135, which a lot of people are excited about because of her new wig and the baby hairs and the look she has. So I'll be excited to open her up next and review her for you guys, and review her for myself and check her out. But other than that, I'll catch you guys in the next one. So bye.